Can I make something good out of this? Can I make something good out of this? Chances are you will not be missed, 'cause you don't give a shit. Can I make something good out of this?
Something is missing. Woo! Chances are you will not be missed, 'cause you don't give a shit.
Can I make something good out of this?
Let's go, people! You could be late, you could be true. You could be underneath my shoe. And I'll be devastated if I'm wrong. I am the one you love to hate, but you cannot devastate. It will be interesting, I'm sure.
But I want more.
Let's go. How we doing, people? More. As you might imagine, I've got a little bit of energy this evening. Oh, more. Yeah! You could be late, you could be true. You could be underneath my shoe. Sometimes you're the only one who's strong. And I'll be devastated if I'm wrong. I am the one you love to hate, but you cannot devastate. It will be interesting, I'm sure, 'cause I want more. Dude, it's funny you mentioned Tara Dublin. I have a funny story about her, actually. Dude, I love her. I want more. I want more. I want more from you, yeah, more.
I want more. I want more.
I want more from you, yeah, more.
I want more. I want more.
I want more from you, yeah, more. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. All right. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. I want more. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to tell you the 𝗙𝗪 Dublin story. Because the thing about 𝗙𝗪 Dublin is now we're like Twitter friends because we have like similar politics, right? And so we met each other online. But back in the day when my album 𝗙𝗪𝗟𝗧 Looks So Good came out, 𝗙𝗪 was the first local DJ to play me on the radio here. And then it spread a little bit. But she was the first person to play. She played Ladysmith from 𝗙𝗪𝗟𝗧 Looks So Good. And then, you know, a couple other DJs like picked it up. And eventually, I don't know what happened, but eventually like one summer it like spread somewhere across the country. It was getting a lot of play one summer, because one summer I did get like a pretty significant paycheck from like radio royalties, but it started with her. She was the first local DJ and she didn't know me. She had no idea. She didn't know me. She didn't like, it's not like we were friends and she played it. And so that's pretty cool. So I've always had a soft spot for her because of that. And now she has like really good politics too. I mean, it's just a bummer, like what sort of happened, because that KNRK was like the KROQ of Portland. And it was a really great radio station, but they just sort of like cleaned house over a period of a couple of years. They got rid of all the good DJs, which was kind of a bummer, dude. I was bummed, and I don't really listen to local radio anymore. But Nick Fuente is mad at Trump. Trump isn't doing mass deportations. I mean, dude, we knew he wasn't going to. I mean, I knew he wasn't going to, and I just knew he didn't have the fucking skill to do it. I mean, because guys, the reality is there aren't that many undocumented people in America. And right, for starters, there's not that many. And like, how did he think he was going to find these people? Was he going to have like a divining rod and just walk around hoping it would show him where the undocumented people are? Like, what a fucking idiot, dude. Dude, Trump is such a dumb shit. By the way, just to follow up, I did release a good video about 𝗙𝗪𝗟𝗧, but guys, look at this shit, dude. She blocked me, bro. She fucking blocked me. 𝗙𝗪𝗟𝗧 did. Okay, where is it, dude? Yeah, dude, she blocked me. Of course she did, dude. She got ratioed, and so she fucking right. She got ratioed and she blocked me. But now look at what she's posting. Right now she's posting being gay is not normal and should not be normalized. She says she will die on that hill. Like, what an idiot, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, who on earth is sitting in 2026? Being gay is not normal, should not be normalized. Dude, let me just tell you this. Why does she care so much? I don't know. I'm going to tell you this right now, though. You ready? Being gay is more normal than being Catholic, okay? Bottom line, okay? Let me just tell you, those are facts. Being gay is more normal than being Catholic. They're absolutely, okay? Why? Because gay is real, okay? Catholic is not. And what's more, if you look at the history of the Catholic Church, like everybody in the Catholic Church is like, they're all gay and lesbians. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real, dude. All Catholics are gay. You have to be gay. You just have to be ashamed of it. If you're gay and you're not ashamed of it, you're just gay. If you're gay and ashamed of it, they're like, you're a Catholic. That's really how it works, right? You know? I mean, if pretty much, if you're gay, are you ashamed of it? Yes, I am. Okay, I'm sorry. You're a Catholic or Christian. Pick one. right? You're not ashamed of it. Welcome to being a normal gay person. That's literally how it works, guys. I mean, hey, man, don't hate me. I'm just the messenger, okay? I'm just here to tell you the truth. But, all right, so she blocked me, which is kind of funny. You know what's funny, though, too, guys, is I think she blocked me because of this ratio, right? She got ratioed, right? Where was it? Dude, she's on a fucking bender here, but she got ratioed somewhere. It was like, what was she doing? Where was it? She was like, dude, I don't know where it is. It was on the you can't be born gay thing. Dude, she's been on this. This is like her whole thing, right? But where is it? Dude, oh my God, dude, she is like so, she is so, this is all she's been tweeting about today. I mean, I guess she's lonely. Dude, I don't know where her boyfriend, her gay boyfriend is somewhere, right? So she's apparently lonely and, you know, whatever. She's fucking into her shit. But, dude, oh my God, she is going crazy. Dude, I can't even find the tweet now, right? Dude, she is so beat, dude. You know what I'm saying? She is like so beat. But what I'd like to notice is she calls people the R slur, right? She is consistently making fun of Olivia Giuliana's weight, okay? Like that's one of her big things that she was doing all day, was she was attacking Olivia Giuliana, attacking her weight and being really pretty savage about it, right? Of like she's super mean to Olivia Giuliana, okay? She's like Olivia is. She is like super nasty to her. But it was this one. This is where I got blocked. No, that's not it. Dude, where was it? It is here. I'll find it. I can't even remember what I replied to, right? Oh, it was this, where I just said, I was like, yo, horse teeth, because she said, womp womp, you cannot be born gay. And I said, yo, horse teeth, you think the gay folks in the 1700s became that way because of TikTok? Right? Because that's her whole thing. Like, oh, you can't be born gay. You see it on social media. But it's like, dude, what did the like people do in the 1700s? Like, what did they do in the Roman Empire? You know what I mean? Like, oh, they had TikTok. Oh, TikTok says be gay. I'm a be gay. Right? And so that's the ratio. And then she fucking blocked me after that. Dude, they know they're gay like really young. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dude, you know you're gay the minute you start having crushes. It is like first grade, dude. It literally, you know, maybe even before that. You know what I'm saying? No tooth shaming. Dude, I'm not tooth shaming. I'm Olivia shaming. Okay? Dude, I don't mind horse teeth. There's nothing wrong with horse teeth unless you're Olivia and you're making fun of everybody's weight and calling people the R slur. Then I'm gonna zero in on the horse teeth. All right? I mean, fuck, dude. My teeth are all fucked up too. They're all tetracycline stained, so I can talk about teeth. All right? Let's go. I have no problem. She's getting the smackdown. All right. Dude. You know, she got mad though. I mean, I have to admit, guys, I've been going in on her a little bit too. She may have gotten mad about this one as well, because she posted this thing here, guys, that said, where is it? It's pretty funny. I think my tweet was actually pretty good. I really do. I mean, I think I'm like the best tweeter in the world, but I think she may have gotten a little upset about this one, guys. Right? Let me find it. Sorry, I was very active on Twitter today, but this one may have stung a little. Okay. Where is it? Was it yesterday? God damn, dude, do I tweet a lot? Wait, where the fuck is it? This one, right? Oh, where she said, honestly, the mentally ill freaks should keep putting pronouns in their bios. Then I know to avoid them. And I said, you should put horse teeth in your bio so we know when to bring carrots. Oh, dude. I fucked up. I was tweeting too fast. But, right? You should put it in your bio. So, like, I mean, that way, if we're going to her house, we know we should bring carrots, right? Or if we're going to go meet her. Yeah, no, the R word. Yeah, I know, Christine. I think the R word is, like, so wildly toxic and so unnecessary, too. Like, I can't believe that they use that, right? Like, I honestly, guys, I cannot believe, okay? I cannot believe that fucking so many religious people love the R word. Like, why do they love that word so much? I don't understand. It's like so hurtful. There's like an entire group of people that are so hurt by that word, and they just don't need to see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's so weird, right? But whatevs, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I had some good fun. Unfortunately, though, now I'm not going to be able to punk her anymore, right? Dude, they're so, like, when I think about it, guys, these MAGA influencer people and just like the MAGA haters in general, they're so, like, I don't know, dude. They're so simple. They really are. They're like simple and predictable. They're not creative. Like literally on Twitter, every time I talk about LGBTQ issues, somebody calls me an R slur, F slur. And that's it. They're like 20 people will come in to call me an R slur, F slur. And it's like, do you think we're bothered by that? Do you think that like wounds me somehow? Or do you think I'm surprised that that's literally the only ammunition those fucking idiots have? That's it. And it's like, oh, great. You say 2 words that like have a super hurtful history. Like, great, cool. Like you're a real trailblazer there. You're the first MAGA shitter that ever came into my DMs and called me those words, right? Like, I mean, if they were really bold, they'd go to work and call their boss the N-word, right? You know what I'm saying? You want to be ballsy? Let me see you go to your boss and call them the N-word, right? Drop that at work and like show me. That I'd be impressed by. Okay? Dude, I'd give them props at least if they did that. I'd be like, all right, you're at least a respectable bigot because you're fucking, you know, you're owning that shit and you're ballsy, you know? It's like a child's taboo, cycles of bad words. I mean, yeah, no, I guess it is, right? But, all right. Anyway, dude, I saw Frankenstein today. And it was pretty good. But you want to know something funny? So Jenny and I go to the movies every Sunday. And today, though, she was like, oh, I want to go see Frankenstein. It's back in the theaters. But for whatever reason, I didn't even know that there was a movie version of Frankenstein out. I thought it was The Bride, right? The Maggie Gyllenhaal one that we've been seeing with Christian Bale. So I went to this movie with Jenny thinking it was The Bride. And then Mia Goth was in it. And I'm like, oh, dude, I didn't know she's in this movie. And then about an hour into it, I'm like, when is Maggie Gyllenhaal getting into this thing? Like, how long is this movie? They haven't even introduced her character yet, right? And I'm like, dude, then I'm finally like, Jenny, what movie is this that we're watching? Then I realized that I was like in the fucking, I was in a different movie. Dude, it was good though. It was quite a good movie. I really loved it. Oh, excuse me. I really enjoyed it. Very enjoyable. These people know exactly the context. Their intent is to deliberately offend. I mean, it is, right? It is, though, dude. They do it. It's crazy, though, guys, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, like, when I think about that shit, when I think about, like, the 𝗙𝗪𝗪𝗃, right? When I think about this woman that, like, she's a Catholic, right? But she's like, if you look in here, she'll be so hurtful to people, okay? She will. She'll be so hurtful to, like, you know, people if they're overweight or something, and she uses the R slur. She probably uses the F slur, and she's out there just levying judgment. But she, like, thinks she's a good Catholic. Like, this is the new thing, guys. This is the new thing where it like mainstream, okay? It is mainstream now, like mainstream MAGA Christianity. They think being mean to the people they don't like is like godly. They think that's what God wants. God wants them to ostracize and offend and judge the people that are like mean, you know, or the people that they don't like. They think it's like godly. It's really weird, dude. It is. It's like really fucking bizarre, you know, but whatevs, you know, I'm just bummed that like I can't make fun of her in her replies anymore because I'm fairly certain I could ratio her every day. She's not very bright, okay? She's not, right? Insanity is now mainstream. It really kind of is. It really is. And guys, I you know, I hate to say this, but I think part of this is part of it is debate culture, okay? I feel like debate culture has gotten us here, okay? Because debate culture, because of the nature of it, because it's like reality TV driven, it debate culture prospers when somebody in the debate culture is like very, very extreme. So what has ended up with debate culture is you have a sensible, educated liberal or leftist arguing with an extreme right-wing person that is like batshit, and it has elevated the batshit to the point of where it's considered normal. And then, of course, you know, Trump came along and he kind of, you know, lowered the bar of what it means to be human, you know? Dude, like Jubilee, right? Jubilee is like one intelligent, educated liberal and 20 far-right extremists, the most racist and misogynist people they could fucking find, right? That's your typical Jubilee program. Is hi, one educated, rational person arguing with 20 of the most extreme clickbait right-wing wannabe influencers. Dude, it's like, oh my God, bro. Jesus. Yeah, it's like flat earthers are starting to sound sane, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, flat earthers are literally starting to sound normal, right? Mehdi Hassan, he was good. So was Sam Cedar, right? I thought he was pretty good too. Dude, anyone in here know of Bibi? I mean, we're going to look at the Bibi shit. Dude, I saw people dissecting Bibi, right? They had him in a coffee shop. And so we're going to go look at some of that footage again. All right, now everybody's starting to talk. I see people are making videos. Everybody's worried about Bibi. But first, dude, we do have to look at Trump. Like, Trump, dude, he is so out of his element. Like, he really, you know what I'm saying? Trump is way out of his element, dude. You can tell. You can tell. I mean, he's not good with pressure, okay? Trump can't handle pressure at all. I mean, he's a Nepo kid. He's normally, you know, gets carte blanche because of his money or his, you know, family connections. So anytime there's pressure, like, Trump just can't perform. And what's more, though, he's been running around saying how over everything is, and it's not over. And not only that, but now the Houthis are talking about closing the Yemen side. Okay, have you guys seen that? Like, dude, have you guys seen, like, the Houthis? Where I retweeted this, okay? Let me find it. It was like yesterday, dude. It was right here, okay? The Houthis threaten to close the Bab-el-Mandab Strait, okay? Which is like the other side. And literally, guys, you got to remember this, okay? The Houthis were like not letting ships through that other side. And the only reason the Houthis stopped fucking attacking ships was because Iran was like, back off, okay? Once there was a ceasefire in Gaza, Iran told the Houthis, don't do that anymore. And now they're like, oh shit, I don't think Iran's gonna tell them not to do it. And I mean, they were doing it even though they were getting the shit bombed out of them. They don't fucking care. But I mean, if you look at Saudi Arabia, like, this is a really important, guys. The Bab Strait is over here, dude. It's this. The Bab-el-Mandab Strait. And I mean, dude, this is like serious. Because, guys, everything that goes to Europe that feeds all of this, Europe and North Africa, goes through Hormuz. And then it goes around and goes through this thing into here. And the same with anything that comes out of Europe that goes all over in fucking Malaysia and shit. So, like, dude, if they close Hormuz and the Bab Strait, I mean, the entire world is going to be affected deeply by this. And not just oil. I mean, there's going to be oil, but there's going to be all kinds of goods that are going to be absent. Like, and all of this is because Trump is a fucking dumbass. Like, what? What a stupid ass, bro. I mean, they're so stupid. Like, Trump is so stupid, dude. He's so dumb. And he's having a meltdown. Dude, he is. He's having a meltdown because he doesn't know what to do now, guys. All right, because what is he going to do? Even if he backs off and pulls out, like, that's going to be embarrassing. But I feel like the damage is already done. You know, the damage is already, like, problematic. But now let's look at this. Let's look at his tweet. I believe 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 posted his tweet here. Right? Look at this. Okay? He said the dude is circling the drain. Okay? Oh my God. Bro, you ready? This is Trump. Now, here, let me set the stage for this. Okay? So Trump gets us into this war, starts bragging about how it's over, it's done, we're winning. We're not winning. It's not over. Okay? It is not winning. We're not over. And dude, this oil, 97, it's holding. This shit is going to be $1.50 pretty soon, I think. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. If they close the other side, if the Houthis close the other side, we may see $200 oil barrels. I shit you not. We may see like 1970s, like line at the gas station kind of shit. Okay? So anyway, now Trump is breaking down. He is COVID now, right? He is like 6 months into COVID, where now he's going to get in fights with reporters every time they ask him a question. But he's upset because he feels in his mind, in his little pea brain head, Trump has convinced himself that the media is not covering the war right. Okay, like, oh, you guys aren't covering this thing correctly. You should be saying we're winning and Trump is a golden god and everything is great. But the media is not, okay? You know what I'm saying? The media is not. They're talking about how they didn't prepare for Hormuz, how it's obvious they seem like they don't really have a plan. They don't even know what their objective is. How do you know it's going to be over, Mr. President? Oh, when I feel it in my bones. The fuck does that mean, right? If this guy gets a like tennis elbow or something from a golf swing, oh shit, I just swang my club. Yeah, it's over, right? I got a knot in my elbow, dude. War's over. Stand down. Dude. Like, what does that even mean, dude? Feel it in his bone spurs? Now, look at this tweet, though, guys. Look at this. Dude, look at this shit, bro. Oh, my God. Right? Like, what is this, man? You know what I'm saying? This is insane. Hold on. Let me find the original. Let's go to True Social, because I want to look at this in all its glory. Oh, here it is. No, look at this. Dude, what the fuck is this, bro? Oh my God. Dude, this is a different one, but look at this, dude. Dude, it's a 2-pager, bro. Oh my God. Like, dude, somebody's breaking down. Dude, Damon, let's go. Oh my God, bro. All right, but here's the one. You ready? It is this one. Right here. Look at this thing, guys. Dude, I can't even fit it on one screen. This is Trump's fucking tweet, bro. Dude, oh my God. I can't even fit it on one screen unless I go all the way out to 50%, dude. Dude, yeah, I mean, all right, you ready? Let's read this. You guys ready? This is a CVS receipt. Oh, shit. Okay. But I think the President of the United States, guys, just to process this, the President of the United States is so backed into a corner by his own incompetence and inability to do his job that he is now lashing out at news organizations, like accusing them of treason. Treason. He doesn't even know what treason is, but he's doing that because he is like lost at work. He is like a waiter who all of his tables are crashing and they're like speaking to the manager and he's in the bathroom having a breakdown. He's got a little pee stains in his fucking work uniform and he's like, what is going on? All right, you ready? I'm in though. Here we go. I'm getting in, guys. Time me. Maybe, what do we got? It's 10:24. All right, hopefully we'll be done with this tweet by 11 p.m. But here he goes. Okay? Oh shit, dude. Iran has long been known as a master of media manipulation and public relations. They are militarily ineffective and weak, but are really good at feeding the very appreciative fake news media false information. Now, AI has become another disinformation weapon that Iran uses quite well, considering they are being annihilated by the day. They showed phony kamikaze boats shooting at various ships at sea, which looks wonderful, powerful, and vicious, but these boats don't exist. It's all false information to show how tough their already defeated military is. The 5 U.S. refueling planes that were supposedly struck down and badly damaged, according to the Wall Street Journal's false reporting and others, are all in service, with the exception of one, which will soon be flying the skies. Buildings and ships that are shown to be on fire are not it's fake news generated by AI. For instance, Iran, working in close coordination with the fake news media, shows our great USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier, one of the largest and most prestigious ships in the world, burning uncontrollably in the ocean. Not only was it not burning, it was not even shot at. Iran knows better than to do that. The story was knowingly fake, and in a certain way, you can say that those media outlets that generated it should be brought up on charges for treason for the dissemination of false information. Like, just for the record here, if disseminating false information is now treason, let's go round up the Trump admin right now, dude. Dude, let's roll our sleeves up and you know, court is in order. All right, let me get my fucking back scratcher / gavel. Okay, the fact is, Iran is being decimated, and the only battles they win are those they create through AI and are distributed by corrupt media outlets. The radical left-wing press knows this full well, but continues to go forward with false stories and lies. Now, guys, if he's calling the Wall Street Journal the radical left-wing press, and dude, come on, bro. Give me a freaking break, boss. Jesus. Okay. That's why their approval rating is so low, and I can win a presidential election in a landslide. Dude, 1.4% ain't a landslide there, buddy. You didn't even get 50% of the vote. Getting only 5% positive press. They have no credibility. I am so thrilled to see Brendan Carr, the chairman of the Federal Communications Commission, looking at the licenses of some of these corrupt and highly unpatriotic news organizations. They get billions of dollars of free American airwaves and use it to perpetuate lies, both in news and almost all of their shows, including the late night morons who get gigantic salaries for horrible ratings and never get, as I used to say in The Apprentice, fired. Thank you for your attention. This man, President Donald J. Trump. Dude, Donald J. Trump. Oh, shit. Bro. Look at this, dude. What a fucking meltdown. What a meltdown. See, this one feels like Trump. This one does. It feels like Trump with all the weird capitals and shit. This feels like a Trump cry, right? Because it's all rambly and shitty language. Dude, homie is like stress maxing, right? He is, dude. Dude, he is stress maxing. Isn't he? Oh my God, dude. Stress maxing to the max, boss. Dude, geez Louise. Hold on one sec here. Oh, dude, he is broken, right? Dude, treason, right? Treason. Charges for treason. Isn't that funny? Oh shit, dude. Dude, do we even want to read the other one? Like, what is this one, bro? What is this? Right? Dude, it is like a double banger. I think we got to read it, bro. Oh my God, dude. 1 hour ago, right? It's 12:30 at night. Dude, 12:30 at night, and this is what this guy is doing. All right, you ready? Dude, fuck it. I'm reading it. I'm reading it. Okay? I'm gonna fucking burn through it. Here we go. You ready? So it says, the courts treat Republicans and me so unfairly, always seeming to protect those who should not be protected. They are highly politicized. Cases don't matter. The judge does. As an example, how is this absolutely terrible Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Too Late Powell not even allowed to be investigated for the horrible job he does? How is he allowed to be billions of dollars over budget and years behind schedule on the simple renovation of the small Federal Reserve complex in Washington, D.C., where he created an absolute disaster, a money pit, an embarrassment to our country for the whole world to see? It is a little project that has been under construction for many years. The contractor on the job, along with Powell, should also be heavily investigated, in that it is impossible for a professional to have such enormous cost overruns. It is the highest price building per square foot of any project ever built. That's not true. With no end in sight, and may not even be open for many years to come. I strongly criticize Jerome Too Late for his horrible performance throughout his tenure, which is either gross incompetence, total dishonesty, or both. And in return for this well-justified criticism, get viciously and wrongfully blamed by, as usual, a wacky, nasty, crooked, and totally out-of-control judge named James Boasberg, a man who suffers from the highest level of Trump derangement syndrome and has been after my people and me for years. The D.C. Circuit eagerly supported the arrest and persecution of innocent Republicans for no crimes at all, but is now preventing even a basic investigation into the gross financial mismanagement. The Federal Reserve, in case after case, Boasberg has displayed open, flagrant, and extreme partisan bias and contempt against Republicans and the Trump administration. To preserve the integrity of the judiciary, he should be removed from all cases pertaining to us and suffer serious disciplinary action, as should numerous other corrupt judges that, unfortunately, our country has had to endure. What Boasberg has done on the Too Late Powell case and many others has little to do with the law and everything to do with politics. See, he's still upset because Boasberg handled that immigration, right? That immigration shit with the planes, right? When he was sending people to 𝗙ecie. Oh my God, dude. He is exactly what judges should not be. Boasberg would do better to focus on justice and fairness, not his own and the Democrats' political agenda, which has become legendary. Much like prosecutor, deranged Jack Smith, and many others, Boasberg is a disgrace, as was his predecessor to our legal process and our highly politicized court system, which was just witnessed firsthand by the unfortunate and unwarranted tariff decision recently handed down by the United States Supreme Court, which was a gift to countries and companies who have been ripping off the United States of America for decades at levels never seen before. All right, here we go. Round two. The decision that mattered most to me was tariffs. The court knew where I stood, how badly I wanted this victory for our country, and instead decided to potentially give away trillions of dollars to countries and companies who have been taking advantage of the United States for decades. Our Supreme Court has made these countries very happy, but as the courts pointed out, I have the absolute right to charge tariffs in another form and have already started to do so. The hundreds of billions of dollars that our adversaries want our country to pay back to others that have disrespected the USA until I came along should be marked down in the eyes of the public as just another reason why the United States has been in such major decline. But not anymore, because we have made America great again, and very soon it will be greater than ever before. I want to thank Justices Alito, Thomas, and Kavanaugh for their wisdom and courage pertaining to the tariff case, and for understanding, in addition to the law, that our unfriendly competitors should not be reimbursed and rewarded for the decades of damage they have caused the United States of America. I will fight hard to make sure that this does not happen. The Democrats on the court always stick together no matter how strong a case is put before them. There's rarely even a minor waiver, but Republicans do not do this. They openly disrespect the presidents who nominate them to the highest position in the land, a justice of the United States Supreme Court, and go out of their way with bad and wrongful rulings and intentions to prove how honest, independent, and legitimate they are. Dude, he is crashing out hard, dude. The Democrat justices just vote Democrat. They always stick together. Our country was unnecessarily ransacked by the United States Supreme Court, which has become little more than a weaponized and unjust political organization. The sad thing is they will only get worse. They wouldn't even call out the rigged presidential election in 2020 because they said that I, as president of the United States, did not have standing to challenge it. And now, with time, it has been conclusively proven to be stolen. No, it is not. And look what happened to our wonderful nation by allowing a grossly incompetent man, Sleepy Joe Biden, to be our, quote, president. This completely inept and embarrassing court was not what the Supreme Court of the United States was set up by our wonderful founders to be. They are hurting our country and will continue to do so. All I can do as president is call them out for their bad behavior. This statement about the United States Supreme Court will cause me nothing but problems in the future, but I feel it is my obligation to speak the truth. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Make America great again, President Donald J. Trump. Oh my God, dude. Guys, that was crazy. Dude, that was 12 minutes of straight reading. It took me 12 minutes to read that thing, bro. Oh, holy shit, dude. What in the hell is going on? That was an hour ago. Dude, at 12:30 a.m., this is what the President of the United States is doing. I missed it one more time. Dude, wow. Dude, James, let's go, James Abner. All right, dance party goal coming in. Coming in hot, guys. All right, here we go. Dance party goal. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 30. There we go. Holy Pine Box. Dude, isn't that crazy? Dude, PDXP, thank you. Oh, let's go, baby. Thank you for the thank you sticker. Dude, I love the pair of stickers. Guys, I'm going to be honest, okay? And guys, I'm an OG Facebook dude, okay? I'm an OG MySpace, Facebook, okay? I had a Facebook with like thousands of followers in the early, 2010s or whatever. And then I deleted it, okay? 2008, I had it, and then I deleted it, and then I got a new one back in 2018 when I was doing the Dick Strange thing. But dude, so I'm like old school Facebook where people write these massive paragraphs. It's part of the reason why I gave up Facebook, because people just respond with, a scroll of like, God damn, bro, that's a novella. I have never seen anyone write something like this, dude. Never in my life have I seen anybody fucking like Trump, especially a president. Like, dude, this is crazy. A 12-minute screen, dude. Pine Box LFG, let's go, Ella. Dude, Lumpen Lodge, you have way too many commercials, boss. Dude, I'm sorry, bro. I mean, I just have whatever is the standard fucking commercial thing. But like, dude, it keeps us here. So I appreciate you going through that. But if you really, though, if you hate commercials, you can get YouTube Premium. It's not that expensive. And then you have no commercials anywhere on YouTube, right? And when you have YouTube Premium, it's like you're when you watch people, they're still getting paid, right? So it's good. Yeah, get premium, and then all your fucking influencers that you watch get paid. And then there's like, dude, you don't have any commercials. It's amazing, right? Yeah, no, it's amazing. It's really good. I got a family plan, so everybody gets it. And it's like, you glad you don't see commercials? Let's go, Damon Dog. Dude, I think premium's the way to go. Because then all your people get paid, right? And dude, this shit is crazy, dude. What an epic meltdown. Oh my God, dude. That is insane. Okay? That is just insane, dude. Unfucking real, bro. Dude, what a meltdown. Okay? Dude, absolute meltdown. Now, you ready? We gotta look at the rest of Trumpy here, okay? Because he was having a meltdown on camera today too, okay? He was freaking out. Let's go to Rupar. Dude, he was getting asked questions, and he was having the whole, you're a terrible reporter, you're so obnoxious, okay? And he literally just can't handle questions. Now, I do want to say one thing, guys. And what I noticed, okay, here's what I noticed, guys. What I noticed is during Joe Biden's term and during the election, Trump would not shut up about one thing. He kept saying 13 dead soldiers. 13 dead soldiers. Remember? Afghanistan, 13 soldiers died. 13 soldiers died. It was like a refrain. 13 soldiers, Joe Biden, Joe Biden. 13 soldiers died in Afghanistan, Joe Biden. Right? It was like, dude, every time he opened his mouth, 13 dead soldiers, Joe Biden. How many dead soldiers do we have right now, guys? Okay, just in Iran, I think we have 13 already. Now, if we count the ones that died earlier, he's getting close to 20 at this point. Okay, he might even be over 20. But there's like 13 just in the Iran conflict, which is only a couple weeks old. It's like 2.5 weeks, guys. Okay, so he is, I mean, he's in Biden territory, you know? So I think we just have to not let up, okay? We have to remember that, and we have to talk about all those dead soldiers, okay? That's what we got to do. We can't ever let that go, all right? But look at this, dude, right? Remember, this is just not that long ago when Trump was saying, I brought peace to the Middle East, right? Remember? He solved 8 wars. These 9 wars coming. Oh, I brought peace to the Middle East. Middle East has never been as good. Oh, Middle East has never been so peaceful. Wait, oh, whoopsie, I bombed Iran. No more peace. Oh, help me, you committing treason. Dude, right? He is now losing it. All right, you ready? So watch this. Here we go. So here is on the Strait of Hormuz, boss. Dude, Wilfred, let's go. Appreciate you, boss. All right, Strait of Hormuz. Trumpy, tell us. Okay, so I know it's really hard to hear, but what he says there is he is freaking out because he's like, wait, why aren't these other countries helping us? All these other countries need this energy. They should be helping out. Like, please help. But dude, this is the guy who pissed off every one of our allies. He pissed off every one of our allies. And now he's like begging them to like, please help. But I love what he says there, where he says, you could make the case that maybe we shouldn't be there at all. And it's like, yeah, Trumpy, yes, that's exactly the case, dude. Thousands U.S. military and intel personnel got, all right? Got, boss? What does that mean? That they got? Dude, crazy. Why do they always do press conferences next to the airplane toilet? I don't know, dude. I thought they were in the toilet. Oh, shit, dude. So yeah, dude, you could make the case that maybe we shouldn't be there. All right, here we go. This is crazy.
Said that we are nowhere near sending ground troops to the Middle East.
I'm not talking to people like you about that. I mean, why would I tell you I'm sending or not sending? I don't talk about military strategy. Who would talk about it? I mean, who would answer a question like that?
Do you have a comment on this?
Dude, you see that, though? You see how bent he is? Because she said last week, you said there was nowhere near right? Sending ground troops. And he's like, why would I even tell you? Oh, military strategy. I'm not going to answer a question. But dude, you look at him. Look at how torqued he is, guys. He is like summer COVID. He has no clue what he's doing. That's why people asking him questions is getting him bent. Dude, FDT, Foxtrot, Delta Taco. Let's go, Peter. All right, here's the good one, though. You ready? Watch this, dude. Oh, shit. This one's wild, dude. All right?
Do you have a comment on the 6 service members
Who else?
What do you want to see in that deal? Because earlier you said reportedly that...
Dude, you see that? It was the same woman who asked about the ground troops, who said, do you have a comment on the 6 service members who passed? And he's like, who else? Dude, what a dink. But you can see the question land.
Do you have a comment on the 6 service members
Who else?
Dude. Look at him, bro. He is stressed, okay? There's another one, though, where he flips out. Let's find the one where he flips out. He has a snap breakdown. He always has a breakdown, dude. Dude, here we go. Dude, he's still saying the school is under investigation. That is fucking bullshit. Oh, right here. This one. Can you say why we're sending 5,000 Marines? Here he is. Oh. Dude, so wait a sec. Now that the Dow's below 50,000, does that mean Pam Bondi's going to like talk to us about the Epstein files? All right, you ready? Here we go.
Can you explain why we're sending 5,000 Marines and sailors? Can you explain
You're
why
a
you're...
very obnoxious person. Go ahead, what were you going to say?
Dude, look at that. Oh, shit. You see that? You're a very obnoxious person.
Can you explain why we're sending 5,000 Marines and sailors? Can you explain
You're
why
a
you're...
very obnoxious person.
Dude. Oh, shit, bro. Dude, look at him. Look at him. Look at this fucking clunker. Dude, that one reporter, though, guys, that one reporter, she is amazing, guys. Dude, she is dominating, isn't she? I want to know who that, I've got to figure out who this reporter is because she has been like laying into him. Dude, Wilfred, dude, that's not the bathroom. It's Trump's Faraday room. Let's go, Wilfred. Thank you, boss. Oh, we get a Trumpy for that one, too. Trump's Faraday room. Let's fucking go. Dude, he loves to attack the women. He does. But I'm going to say this. I love how even with him attacking the women, like she's still coming back at him. She is still coming back at him. Now, I will admit one thing I would personally like to see, guys, is I would like to see all of the reporters repeat when there's a question like that, right? When there's a question like that and he gets all obnoxious, I think all the reporters should just repeat it. Can you say why you're sending 5,000 Marines? Can you say why you're sending 5,000 Marines? Just, I would love to see them show a little bit of solidarity. Dude, LFG, let's go. Dude, yeah, go hard on him. Hard. Like elbows to the side of the dome hard. Right? Right? You know what I mean? Dude, he is a woman abuser. There's no doubt. I mean, Donald Trump is a consummate woman abuser. And believe me, guys, believe me when I tell you, this is why he can't handle the 2020 election. Okay? This is why he can't handle it. Because he's only beaten women. Okay? He has never won an election against a man, and he's never going to get a chance to beat a man in an election. And for a misogynist like Trump, okay, for a misogynist like Trump, a deeply misogynist, some guy who just thinks women are inferior beings, the fact that he only got to be president when beating women is something that haunts him. It haunts him. Like you cannot imagine. He will not be able to ever let that go. It is like the ultimate shaming of him is the fact that he never beat a man. He only beat women, and he considers women to be second rate, to not even count. So he never even won an election that he would consider legitimate. Dude, it's beautiful. Dude, Nameless says, let's foment on the dance floor. Dude, we are going to be fomenting. I'm going to be a fomenting bastard. Dude, Shin Godzilla, let's go, boss. Thank you. Let's go, dude. 𝗙cie, the only, quote, man he beats is himself. Yeah, although now, I don't even know if he does that anymore because, you know, I imagine it would take him all day sifting through the folds to find that little mushroom, you know? You know what I mean? All right, here we got.
It's incredible. And I just wonder, like, Jeff, do you know that these are fake stories? Did you know that the rally of 250,000 people, the supposed rally was fake? Did you know? You saw the reporting on it. You wrote about it. You talked about it. And you knew it was fake. It was AI generated. No, I didn't. You didn't. You knew. You knew. Anybody that knew the country knew there's not 250,000 people willing to stand in a circle and say how great Khomeini is.
Dude, look at him. He's like yelling about the AI generated protest or some shit. Oh shit, dude. Oh my God. Right? All right, let's see what he's got here. Victory.
President, you mentioned that Iran's military has been decimated economically in other ways. Are you ready to officially declare victory? Yes.
No, I don't want to do that. There's no reason to. I think I just say they're decimated.
Can you
I
explain
think that we've done damage to them right now. If we left right now, it would take them 10 years and more to rebuild. But I'm still not declaring it over.
Can you explain
Our military is incredible. The job they've done is just incredible.
Can you
And
explain?
the problem is that when you look at fake stories written by you people, written by and generated by AI.
Dude, fake stories generated by AI, by A1? Is that what it is? Did what's her name? Did McMahon tell you that the A1, they found the stories in the A1 bottle?
It's incredible. And I just wonder, like, Jeff, do you know that these are fake stories?
Dude, he is bent, bro. Right? There was, I guess, an AI protest. I didn't see the AI protest. Let's see what we got here. Right? Is there some protest, Iran protest? There's some AI protest video that he's freaking out about. Oh, is this it? Oh, no. That's Madrid. Oh, this must be it, right? Is this it? Is this the AI generated protest video? Right? Is this the one that's AI generated? Right? Is that the one? I mean, that could be it. But dude, yeah, he posts AI videos all the time, bro. Like, dude, he is such a degen. Dude, they're protesting in France. They're protesting everywhere. So, yeah, that must be it. Dude, Pine Box now? Let's go. Oh, shit, boss. Homie is beat. Homie is beat, bro. Dude, let's go. All right, we got 21 and 11. Oh, we got plenty of time. We're going to get it. Yeah, dude, he is beat. Oh, why is Greenland trending? Dude, why is Greenland trending? Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Now Trump is warning NATO, right? Very bad future if they won't help the U.S. and Iran. See, this is what's funny, guys, because this is how you know. Like, obviously, Iran is not decimated. It's not over. Or why is he trying to blame, right? He's trying to blame everybody that won't help him. And yeah, what does he think? NATO, if a NATO company gets if a NATO country gets attacked, they defend each other. But NATO doesn't help somebody who invades, right? You attack a country for no reason. NATO's not coming to your aid. Bro, what an idiot, dude. Wilfred, let's go. This guy has a fundamental misunderstanding. Now, guys, I gotta say, in a minute, we're gonna go look at the Bibi stuff. And the Bibi disappearance is weird, guys. Okay? The Bibi disappearance is weird. I am starting to wonder what's going on with the missing Bibi. And the people are wondering, thinking there's some AI footage. But like, dude, Israel goes all in on this attack. Trump gets drawn in. They jump into it. And now Bibi is like, I don't hear anything about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's weird that Bibi's just gone. You know, that's his little Netanyahu buddy. Dude, Ella, let's go. Doesn't that seem strange? I think it's strange that he's just up and gone. But so Trump is warning NATO. Okay, let's see what he says here. Dude, here.
They want to negotiate badly, as they should. But I don't think they're ready to do what they have to do. But I think they will be ready at some point. But we're doing very well with respect to that whole situation in Iran. We are talking to other countries about working with us on the policing of the strait. And I think we're getting good response. If we do, that's great. And if we don't, that's great too. But remember, like as an example, in many cases, they're NATO countries. We're always there for NATO. We're helping them with Ukraine. As many, it's got an ocean in between us. It doesn't affect us, but we've helped them. It'd be interesting to see what country wouldn't help us with a very small endeavor, which is just keeping the strait open. And by comparison, it's small because Iran has very little firepower left.
Yeah, I don't think keeping the strait open is a small endeavor. All right. Dude, I don't think it's a small endeavor, guys. Right? If it was a small endeavor, it'd already be taken care of, don't you think? Dude, isn't that funny? I mean, he is broken, dude. Oh, shit. And here Canada comes in and says,
Canada is not participating in the offensive operations of Israel and the United States and will not. Canada is not.
Oh, Canada not coming to the rescue. Dude, gee, I wonder why, right? I mean, dude, isn't it funny though, guys? Like, can I just tell you, don't you think it's like funny that Trump, what did he do, dude? He's like yelling at Canada, talking shit about them, 51st state. Oh, we should take over Canada. Like, blah, blah, blah. Talk shit about Greenland. Talk shit about NATO. All of Europe. Disses them. Disses everybody. Tariffs the whole world. And now he's like, hey, you guys. Hey, all you guys that I just shit on. Oh, will you please come help me? Oh, I'm going to be very mean if you don't come help me. Dude, he's literally that guy. I've had friends like this. I'm serious. I've had friends like this that were douchebags, and they would just shit on everybody. And then the minute they would get in trouble, they would be like, oh, will you guys please come help? And people are like, you're fucking kidding me, right? Dude, there was a girl I worked with. Oh my God. I can't remember her name, but I worked at this billiards place. And there was a girl that I worked with who was like, dude, she was the ultimate rabble rouser. She used to like instigate things, and she would like get people to fight each other, and she would provoke people with management, and she would like, you know, totally like push people into conflicts. And eventually everything came around to her, and like everybody was like upset with her. All of management was on her case, and none of us, like nobody would step in for her. They were like on her case, and we were just like, oh shit. Dude, she ended up getting fired. Dude, it was beautiful. Dude, I mean, that's how it goes. You can't be like a total douchebag that just shits on everyone and then be surprised when nobody comes to your aid. I mean, dude, now he is fucking going crazy, bro. Dude, look at this, though. Look at this. Look at the little graphic they got. Let's look at the graphic.
No one's more nervous than China. Half their oil imports pass through the Strait of Hormuz. And as of today, the U.S. Navy controls that strait. We already control the Malacca Strait in Southeast Asia, the Strait of Gibraltar, the Suez Canal, and the Panama Canal. The U.S. controls all global shipping choke points. A full naval blockade of China is now possible. Their economy's at our mercy if things ever got saucy. So we're killing two birds with one stone. We stop the #1 state sponsor of terror, and we checkmate the Chinese. And on top of that, if this mission's successful, we'll control nearly all of the world.
Dude, you know what's so funny, though? Is I'm not buying it. Look at how angry he is, guys. I know. Look at how, you see how angry he is? He is like, dude, you don't sound like you control all the world's choke points. You sound like you just got choked out, and you're like super embarrassed by it. Dude, that is crazy. Dude, what a nut job. I mean, there's not a lot of boats, though, going through that. I mean, if you look at it, like, that is crazy. I mean, dude, look at all the boats, though. Look at that shit, dude. That is crazy. There's, like, so much activity there. Dude, Nick, all right. Dude, we have 3 minutes, guys. Sorry, we got to hunker down. All right, we need 18 in 3 minutes. Oh, shit, boss. All right, I'm sorry. I got distracted doing seeing Jesse Waters like punished like that, seeing him just upset that, I don't know, for whatever reason, that kind of made me a little bit happy. So now we got to hit it though, guys. We need fucking, if we're going to get a dance party, oh shit, 18 and 3. Here we go. 17. Time is almost up. Engrain kicking us off. Let's go. Dude, I'm turning into Carnival Barker. Hey, oh, pine box. Pine box. Dude, let's go. Nameless. Pony up bunks. There we go. 16. 16 and 2.5, baby. Dude, we got this. We can make this. Dude, I would love to see them do like from a boat, right? They should do TikTok. Thank you, Damon. Let's go. Wilfred, let's go. Dude, let's go. Breckos, let's go. Coming in hot. All right, now 2 minutes and 13 away. We got this. Oh, dude, we should put the whole Fox News team on a boat, right? We should put them on like a pontoon boat, dude, live from the Strait of Hormuz. Dude, Shin Godzilla. Dude, I'd watch that. Wouldn't you? A Fox News boat live from the Strait of Hormuz. They could put a big American flag on it. Dude, snow puppies bear down for the final stretch. Let's go, Sam. Dude, Wilfred, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, dude. Dude, Jolie, let's go. Love to see it. Nameless Nick, let's go. We're gonna foment like all get out. Dude, oh hey NSA, let's go. All right, 8 more. We got it. Dude, don't you think pontoon boat, Fox News, couple big American flags, right? I think that sounds amazing. Dude, Michelle Melton, let's go. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate you, boss. Dude, let's go blunt front. Let's go. Coming in hot. Dude, I can't push the button. I don't know what I'm doing. Dude, Jolie, thank you. Appreciate you, boss. I'm into it. I'm telling you right now, if we want to put the entire Fox News team on a pontoon boat with a couple big American flags and run it through the strait, I will pay for it. I will charge it on my American Express. I got them, dude. Boat name, Conservative Tears. Dude, let's go, Engrain. Yeah, here it is, dude. Here's a live shot. Ready? Nameless Nick, let's go. Here is a live shot. Dude, Jolie, let's go. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. And we are 1 away, dude. We got this. Dude, you ready? Here it is. There it is. Pines box. Pines Bizox. Thank you, Korg. Let's go. Shin Godzilla, let's go. Are you ready? Here it is. Here it is, the official christening, dude. There it is. The Conservative Tears. Coming in hot. Oh, we did it. Don't forget Keg's breath. Dude, yeah. Dude. Did you see that, though, guys? Did you see the 𝗙ecie𝗶𝗹𝗀𝗀 quote? I mean, I know I put this in my video, but, dude, we got to watch this, dude. This right here, this is like the quote of all quotes. All right, you ready? Watch this. This is the guy that's in charge, okay? This is the guy in charge. This is the head of the whole Defense Department. And I see why. He gets it.
The only thing prohibiting transit in the Straits right now is Iran shooting at shipping. It is open for transit should Iran not do that.
Wait, Pete, what was that?
The only thing prohibiting transit in the Straits right now is Iran shooting at shipping. It is open for transit should Iran not do that.
Oh, thank you. So there you go. That's Pete 𝗙ecie𝗶𝗹𝗀 letting us know that actually, no, the Strait of Hormuz is open. The only thing that's preventing shipping is Iran shooting at things. And if Iran stops shooting, it'll be open. Dude. Oh, Jesus. What a fucking dink, bro. Isn't that funny? I mean, how do you figure that out? You know, did he get assistance with that? Or did somebody draw that up on a whiteboard like an NFL play or what, dude? Oh my God, isn't that funny? What a quote. Dude, that is some real genius right there, guys. Okay, that is genius, right? The genii. Whoa. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on our soul. All right, hold on one sec. Dude, what? It's like you hear that and it's impossible to like take them seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we even take them seriously when they say that shit? By the way, hold on, sidebar. You see the World Baseball Classic? Dude, Team USA beat Dominican Republic. No fucking way, guys. 2-1. I watched the bottom of the 9th inning. I had no clue, dude. I thought DR was going to beat the shit out of USA. But 2-1, USA wins it. It's unreal, boss. Yeah, USA is going to the finals, and tomorrow is Italy versus Venezuela. So there's a good chance it's going to be the USA versus Italy again for the championship. Dude, I thought DR was going to beat the shit out of them. It's crazy. It's crazy. Dude, no way, dude. And it was like really weird too. It was like a full count. a questionable last pitch, but it got called a strike. I'll take it. Right? Let's go. DR sold out for green cards. Dude, no, DR had some good players, dude. They were dominating, right? Did I check that link to the Epstein files? What link? I don't know what link you're talking about. Yeah, I did not know Italy was good at baseball, guys, but they have been dominant. In fascism, when you tell the truth, it's called treason. It is. Dude, in fascism, if you don't lick the taint of the 80-year-old rapist leader, it is called treason, right? What a fucking putz, bro. Dude. Right? What? I mean, dude, Donnie, I'm sorry, Donnie, no offense, but you're fucking putz, bro. Okay? That's it. Dude, you know what I mean? You are. You're a putz, Donnie. You're a putz. Your wife hates you. Your children are only around because they want the money. And that's it. Except maybe Don Jr. He probably likes you. But nobody even in your family likes you, dude. Give me a fucking break, Donnie. Italy has lots of American players. Well, I mean, all the teams have a lot of American players. You know what I'm saying? They all do. Because a lot of players are playing with their, country of origin, their country heritage. I think it's fun for them to go play with, other people. You know what I'm saying? I think it's fun for them to get out of the box and play with some cool shit. U.S. won a Paralympic hockey gold. Let's go. Dude, I like it. Checked React on stream, All right. I'll look at it. It's epsteinexposed.com, right? All right. I mean, dude, I'll look at it. I'm not going to look at it like right now, but I will check it out. All right. Right? So it's somebody that's keeping track of all the people, right? You can search everything. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. And how much is it though? You can join for free. Is that what it is? All right. All right, they got everything labeled. Interesting. Lays everything out. All right, I'll check it out. I still want to go through with fucking all that shit. Like we have it all now, and so I believe we have all the files now. I think Jenny found some links and we were able to dial everything in. So we're going to get down. We're going to get down and fucking check that shit out. Right? Because I still want to look through all of that. I want to lay eyes on every single Epstein file. Like there's so much, dude. There's like so much. Hold on one sec here. I do have to look at something. Oh, okay. So there are no, oh no, there's our results. Okay. All right, perfect. All right. Good. Perfect. Let's go. Dude, did I see his attack? Yes, I read the whole 12 minutes. It took 12 minutes to read Trump's Truth Socials. All right, so let's take a little minute here and look at a little bit of the Bibi, okay? Because again, guys, I don't know what's going on. I think the guy's in hiding, but I did see some people again making a big deal about the picture, okay? They were making a big deal about the coffee shop, okay? About this video, okay? Where it says, they say I'm what? Watch, all right? And so here he is. This is the video that they come in and he's supposedly at this coffee shop and You know, but there's some shit that in this video that I saw people looking at, okay?
מה שאלת אותי?
ראש הממשלה אומרים ברשת שאתה בכלל מת?
אני מת על קפה, אתה יודע מה? אני מת על העם שלי. איך הם מתנהגים, פנטסטי. אתה רוצה לספור את מספר אצבעות?
אתה יכול להראות לנו?
פה. פה. ראית?
יפה מאוד.
לחיים.
ראש הממשלה מסר לאנשים שיוצאים ומתאווררים?
לצאת להתאוורר, אבל ליד מרחב מוגן. והעמידה שלכם היא מדהימה, נותנת כוח לי, לממשלה, לצה"ל, למוסד. אנחנו עושים דברים שאני לא יכול לשתף ברגע זה, אבל עושים דברים מכים באיראן חזק מאוד, גם ביום הזה, גם בלבנון, ממשיכים. אתם אומרים לי להמשיך? אני אומר לכולכם, גם אתם תמשיכו. תמשיכו להישמע להוראות פיקוד העורף, כל הזמן, להישמע להוראות פיקוד העורף, וגם לראשי הערים, להיות תמיד ליד מרחב מוגן. ואנחנו נקל ככל שהדבר ניתן. ותודה לך על הקפה, הוא מצוין. אני לא יודע לגבי הקלוריות, זה נראה לי מסוכן מאוד.
Okay, so there were a couple things. There was a weird cut in the middle of that. Okay, there was a strange cut in the middle of that, like that I noticed. I noticed an unusual cut right after he took a sip. Okay, so let's see. We come in, and he's there. He grabs his coffee. All right. Right? And he pulls his hand out, shows the hand, and he shows the other hand. Then he takes a sip of the coffee. Then it like cuts. Right there. That cut is a little weird. Okay? The coffee's in the thing. And then all of a sudden the coffee is down and it doesn't look like a sip is taken out and then it cuts. Right? Right there. There was a cut to him answering that question. Now, when you say his coffee never spills, why would his coffee spill? Okay? Like, I don't think the coffee should spill, but it doesn't look like a sip has been taken out, right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? He lifts it up and then he takes a sip. Okay. Hold on. I want to like, right? He takes a sip. And then it cuts to his hand raising, right, for that answer. But, like, it doesn't look like a sip has been taken out, right? You know what I'm saying?
לצאת להתאוורר, אבל ליד מרחב מוגן. והעמידה שלכם היא מדהימה.
I mean, it is pretty full, dude.
נותנת כוח לי, לממשלה, לצה"ל, למוסד. אנחנו עושים דברים שאני לא יכול לשתף ברגע זה, אבל עושים דברים מכים באיראן חזק מאוד, גם ביום הזה. גם בלבנון, ממשיכים. אתם אומרים לי להמשיך? אני אומר לכולכם.
It does a quick pan over.
גם אתם תמשיכו. תמשיכו להישמע להוראות פיקוד העורף, כל הזמן. להישמע להוראות פיקוד העורף, וגם לראשי הערים, להיות תמיד ליד מרחב מוגן.
All right, now there's the thing that everybody was focused on, which is that pocket. Right? I saw a lot of people focus on the pocket. Right? That there's a thing where, hold on, let me see here. Somebody had posted about it. Let me see. Somebody, one of the people I follow posted about that pocket. Let me scroll back here and find it. It is Holy shit. All right, all the Rupar clips. Dude. I know it was in there. Oh, is it not showing up because she retweeted it? Hold on. I think she retweeted it. There was somebody that had a fucking picture of the pocket, right? There was like a like focus on the pocket. Maybe I thought it was Dara. Keith Edwards? No, I know he did a video on it, but I thought what I saw was... So they're asking Grok. So Grok says it's AI generated. Dude, oh, these are funny, right? The ones with the feet. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Dude, look at that. Do you see that? The word tip. So it's English with the word tip under their sign. That's a little bizarre, isn't it? Right? That's a little strange. Let's go back to the little flashover. I mean, there's a lot of things here. Right? That's weird. The fact that it pans over and it says tip in it, right? Right there, tip. That is very strange, guys. You know? The receipt? Where's the receipt? Oh, does he hold up the receipt? There. Let's see this. Hold on. That's not very readable. So, also, they don't tip in Israel. It's a U.S. thing. Let's go, Game Shark. So, where's the receipt? Does he hold it up at the end or something? Oh, let's see the end. Yeah, there's the tip sign. Dude, where's the receipt? I mean, there's a lot wrong. Where is the receipt? Keith shows it. Here, let's do this. Hold on. Let's fucking download this. Right? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So this one is way clearer. You ready? Hold on. Here we go, guys. There we go. So here, I'm gonna actually save this. You put a close up in Discord? Okay. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna open this guy. Hold on, give me 1 sec here. Give me 1 sec. Right beside the guy who's talking to the register after the camera pans to him. Go back to him picking up the coffee for the should-be spill. All right, let's go, 𝗙𝗛𝗓. See, I want to be able to fucking watch this, though, in, like, its true frame-by-frame glory, okay? So hold on 1 sec here. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to open up Premiere, okay? Right? I think I'm going to open up Premiere. Give me 1 sec here to open up this project. Because I want to look at this like frame by frame, dude. Here, we're going to check it out. Just in time for your insomnia, let's go. See, this will be the true way to look at it, okay? We're just going to go to the end of this thing, and we're going to pull this guy in. Okay? Now, hold on. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this, and we're going to shrink it down. All right? I'm going to pull the viewer in. I'm going to pull I'm going to pull that over because we don't need to see that. There we go. Nice. Okay, now I'm going to pull the viewer down here. Now we got the play, dude. Okay, hold on 1 sec here. Let me do something real quick. Give me 1 sec, guys. I got to go to a vertical. There we go. There we go. That's what I need. Oops. There we go. All right. Now we got it. Okay. So here's what we got. We can now look at this shit and Scope it out in a frame by frame basis. All right, let's fucking wait. We have to zoom out here. Wait, what the fuck is going on? Oh, I see what's going on. Hold on. I have the wrong resolution here. Give me 1 sec here. Because it's like 21 something. There we go. All right. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Dude, I find this shit just so intriguing. Okay, so there we go. There's our coffee shop scene. Right? All right. So you say there's a receipt?
מה שאלת אותי?
ראש הממשלה אומר ברשת שאתה בכלל מת?
אני מת על קפה. אתה יודע מה? אני מת על העם שלי. איך הם מתנהגים, פנטסטי.
I see that was weird too. Right?
מתנהגים, פנטסטי.
There was, you see that too? There's a glitch right there. Watch.
פנטסטי.
Right there, dude. Oops, I went the wrong way. Dude, there's a glitch.
ראש הממשלה אומרים ברשת שאתה בכלל מת?
אני מת על קפה, אתה יודע מה? אני מת על העם שלי. איך הם מתנהגים, פנטסטי.
Right there. There's like a jump cut. Right there. That's a weird cut. Right? You see the perspective change right there? It's a very strange cut because you see everything is a normal motion and then all of a sudden the perspective changes like the camera has moved back suddenly. That is, yeah, it's like there's a couple missing frames or there's but the camera is all of a sudden, you know, it's like there's several missing frames, but the camera has moved back.
אתה רוצה לספור את מספר אצבעות?
אתה יכול להראות לנו?
פה. פה. ראית?
יפה מאוד.
Now here's...
ראש הממשלה מסר לאנשים שיוצאים ומתאווררים?
There's another one where obviously there's a cut right there, right? Where he's talking. I mean, right? That's obviously a fucking major cut. Okay? That's a major one.
לצאת להתאוורר, אבל ליד מרחב מוגן. והעמידה שלכם היא מדהימה, נותנת כוח לי, לממשלה, לצה"ל, למוסד. אנחנו עושים דברים שאני לא יכול לשתף ברגע זה, אבל עושים דברים מכים באיראן חזק מאוד, גם ביום הזה, גם בלבנון, ממשיכים. אתם אומרים לי להמשיך? אני אומר לכולכם.
And now there's the tip sign. Okay? That's very unusual that it says tip. Oh, here, there's something too. Wait. How do I fucking... Oh, I see. Cash register is further to the right. Hold on here. And why is... I don't know how to fucking pan
גם
here.
אתם
Dude, where's my fucking shit here? All right.
תמשיכו להישמע להוראות פיקוד העורף, כל הזמן, להישמע להוראות פיקוד העורף, וגם לראשי הערים, להיות תמיד ליד מרחב מוגן.
All right, now here's the hand part that everybody is tripping out. All right, hold on one sec. Top right of the register screen there. Oh, there we go. Okay. So there's a hand tool. There we go. That's what we needed. All right. That's what we needed. Nice. I've never scrolled around in the... They have no tip culture? Yeah. So, I mean, the tip thing seems weird unless it were a coffee shop that a lot of Americans were in. But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a possibility if it was a coffee shop that a lot of Americans were in. All for sure. I mean, it's pretty weird, though, that it's in English. And then what does that say, though? That looks like it's in English, too, doesn't it? Tourist tips? Yeah, I was going to say tourist tips would make sense. All right.
מה שאלת אותי?
ראש הממשלה אומרים ברשת שאתה בכלל מת?
אני מת על קפה, אתה יודע מה? אני מת על העם שלי. איך הם מתנהגים, פנטסטי. אתה רוצה לספור את מספר אצבעות?
אתה יכול להראות לנו?
פה. פה. היית?
יפה מאוד.
לחיים.
ראש הממשלה מסר לאנשים שיוצאים ומתאווררים?
לצאת להתאוורר, אבל...
So where's the 2024? Where do you see the 2024? What's that? What's that all about? Oh, Sataf Cafe. Has been closed during the war in Iran. Oh, here we go. All right. Hold on. Here's some questions. All right. All right, you ready? So here's some questions. Let's look at these. All right. So there's a look at the coffee that is like right up next to the rim, almost like it's going over, but none of it goes over and goes down the edge of the coffee cup. So that's one thing, right? That they say. I mean, that looks full. And it's like splashing. Looks like it's splashing all around, but it never breaks the plane, never spills. He's left-handed, all right. So that's one. And number two is the pocket. I've seen that one, the pocket being weird. And then what is this one? Customer with mask behind the counter. Oh, customer. Yeah. Well, so here's what I thought though. Like looking at this, guys, and I mean it could be AI, but you see there's a guy out here and they're right, there's a guy out there and the guy behind the counter, right? Like I thought the guy behind the counter. Whoops. I thought the guy behind the counter right was one of Netanyahu's security people. Okay? Like this guy feels like it's a security guy. Right. Yeah, security detail. Right? He's got shades on. He's got mask and he is, you know, I mean, there's a guy outside. He looks like a security guy, right? Yeah. Like an intelligence dude, right? Now, I saw somebody post that this coffee shop was closed during the war, but there's a strong possibility that they would not go into a public coffee shop. Like if they wanted to film him, I'm not saying it's real or AI, but if they wanted to film him in a coffee shop, it is like, it's possible they went to a place that was closed to the public and just had a couple employees go in there and they fucking film this shit where there's no real people. I mean, and now where's the date? Oh, is this, see, look at this date though, right? Here's a date where it says 15/3/2026. Okay, which is today, right? You see that? There's a date. That's definitely a 2026. (15/03/2026). That's a 6, right? Date was changed in the other vid. I mean, that's definitely a 6. Oh, Lord, he did? So anyway, though, guys, let me just say this. Let me say this. Because somebody posted this in Discord. You ready? Look at this. They posted this in Discord where they said the cafe that Netanyahu had coffee in to disprove his rumored death has been closed during the war in Iran. Okay, this is the Sataf Cafe. Now, here's the thing, guys. You ready? If he was going to film a video out in public, it makes sense to me that he would go to a closed establishment. Because, like, I'll be honest, guys, the first thing that I was wondering when I saw this, you ready? The first thing I was wondering was in the very beginning. Let me go back to the very beginning. I was like, why is there nothing on the shelves? Right? Like, why does it look like, I don't know, dude, to me, it seemed like this place wasn't even open, right? It seemed like it wasn't even open, guys. And now with the people saying this place has been closed during the whole war, the Iran war, it got me wondering, did they go into a coffee shop that is closed and like just put 2 people behind the counter to make it look like it was open and they make him a coffee or something? maybe they did that because they definitely, you ready? They are definitely not putting him out in public. Okay. There's no way that Netanyahu is going out in public right now, dude. Not a chance, dude. You know? So I don't know, man. I don't know, but let's look at what else. So you said Keith Edwards. Somebody give me a screenshot of the Keith Edwards video. Let's find where Keith Edwards showed the 24. Because I mean, this place doesn't look open, right? If you look at it, it doesn't look open.
מה שאלת אותי? ראש הממשלה אומרים ברשת שאתה בכלל מת?
אני מת על קפה, אתה יודע.
Yeah, no, he's not walking into an open business establishment.
אתה יודע מה?
No
אני מת על
way.
העם שלי. איך הם מתנהגים, פנטסטי.
But that cut right there is weird, guys. That cut right there, right here, right there. Pine box for all these degenerates. Let's go, Dab. Let's go. But this cut, guys, right here. That one. That one's weird. It's a weird perspective change.
אתה רוצה לספור את מספר
All right, he's
אצבעות?
אתה יכול להראות לנו?
got his wedding band on.
פה. ראית?
יפה מאוד.
לחיים.
אני חושב של המסר לאנשים שיוצאים ומתאווררים.
See, this one is weird too because it jumps. I mean, dude, right? Did he take a sip out of that? I mean, and then it jumps and it's like full again? Like super full?
לצאת להתאוורר, אבל ליד...
That one was definitely weird.
מוגן. והעמידה שלכם היא מדהימה, נותנת כוח לי, לממשלה.
Keith Edwards has sold out to 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗏? All right, let's go, dude. Has he? I don't know. I didn't know Keith was an 𝗙𝗢𝗟. Yeah, see, I think that's just blurry. I mean, I think I can find that same frame. Here, let's go to this. Hold on, you ready?
לצה"ל, למוסד, אנחנו עושים דברים שאני לא יכול לשתף ברגע זה, אבל עושים דברים מכים באיראן חזק מאוד, גם ביום הזה, גם בלבנון, ממשיכים. אתם אומרים לי להמשיך? אני אומר לכולכם, גם אתם תמשיכו. תמשיכו להישמע להוראות פיקוד העורף, כל הזמן, להישמע להוראות פיקוד העורף, וגם לראשי הערים, להיות תמיד ליד מרחב מוגן. אנחנו נקל ככל שהדבר ניתן.
See, there was a cut after the sip, though. All right, so here's the register. Let's just go frame by frame here through the register. Okay, so there we go. Right? I mean, if you look at this, guys, this is frame by frame with the register. Right? It definitely looks like a 26. I mean, here it looks like a 4. This is probably the one that Keith Richards is doing where it looks like a 4. Right? I mean, that kind of looks like a 4. But if you look at it, I think it's a 6. I mean, it sort of looks like a 4 in that blurry frame, right? Yeah, I mean, it looks like a 4 in the one blurry frame, but I think it's a 6, guys. And that is a 15/03/2026. I think they're yanking Keith Richards. Did I say Keith Richards? Did I say Keith Richards? Dude, it's definitely a 2026. I mean, these guys, though, I think they're, you know, I mean, I love Keith Edwards. Did I say Richards? Oh, shit, dude. Yeah, whoops. I mean, dude, but guys, let's be honest. I like Keith Edwards. I do, but dude, he is as clickbaity as they come, bro. I mean, he's like saying Trump is having affairs with like the girls in the White House and shit. Like, he is always like clickbaiting some serious fucking like not even true shit, right? Like, he was talking about 𝗬𝗎𝗓𝗏. There was a girl. You ready? Let me just show you guys. All right, there's a girl, right? 𝗬𝗎𝗓𝗏, Madeleine 𝗬𝗎𝗓𝗏, okay? This is a girl from the Trump admin, right? Now, she got fired. She was a big up-and-coming Trump admin girl, okay? I think she's totally cute. But she got fired because she went out with some reporters and she started flapping her gums after having some drinks and talking shit about Trump's kids. And so she got canned. And she was like a big up-and-coming star. And she got canned, but like, dude, Keith Edwards was like saying Trump had an affair with her and shit. And that definitely did not happen, bro. But you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he likes to like build the drama. He does, you know? And I mean, I get it. I get a lot of fucking YouTubers. They do that, dude. But yeah, dude, Madeleine 𝗬𝗎𝗓𝗏, like she was like my favorite. She was my favorite Trump advisor, right? She was, dude. I really liked her. She got canned though, dude. Dude, she was something special, dude. She got sacked big time. But yeah, she got drunk with some reporters and started talking smack, dude. Yeah, she was pretty crazy, dude. Bye-bye. So yeah, I don't know. To me, guys, I think that's a 6. That's pretty clearly a 6. Dude, hey man, dude, I don't fault people though for like clickbaiting. You know what's wild about it though, guys? Here's what's wild about it. You ready for this? What's sort of wild about it to me is I know that Keith Edwards clickbaits, and I know that like 𝗏𝗏𝗽𝗏 does it too. But everybody says like clickbait makes them so mad, but their channels grow so fast, bro. So I don't know, man. It must be working for him, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like I clickbait a little bit, but I guess I don't. I mean, I don't generally make shit up, but I mean, it's pretty normal to. So all for shop, all right? But yeah, so 1459, but that is definitely a 15/3/2026. That is absolutely a 2026.
אני לא יודע לגבי הקלוריות, זה נראה לי מסוכן מאוד.
But yeah, I mean, to me, it just looked like it wasn't really open, right? It looked to me like this coffee shop was not really open. I mean, if you go and look, right, like, I mean, there's some shit back there, but it doesn't look like it's really open for business. It's a bottle opener. Assuming I have the original video. I mean, I don't know what I have.
גם אתם תמשיכו.
Yeah, there's a little suspicion. Let's go to the pocket. Let's look at the pocket, because the pocket, this is another spot that has drawn people's ire, is the pocket here. So let's frame by frame the pocket. Oops. Fuck, bro. Shit, dude. There it is.
שערים להיות תמיד ליד מרחב מוגן.
All right, so the hand is going in the pocket. You dab, let's go, baby. That shop has been closed for close to a year. So yeah, see, for me though, guys, I think the shop being closed made a lot of sense to me, okay? Because, like I said, they're definitely not taking Netanyahu out in public to any stores or shopping centers or coffee shops. So if a shop was closed for a year and they went in there with a camera and a light and a couple of security guys and had some people stand in as employees, that would make sense to me that they would go film him in a closed establishment, right? I mean, because then there's nobody is gonna think that he's there, because they're definitely not taking him to a public place. That would be like so dangerous, dude. Right? If that word got out, he was going to a coffee shop, dude, there would be a package delivered or some shit. All right, but so here's the pocket that we'll look at. So let's look at it. Just see. I don't know, even with the pocket, it just seems like his hand gets sort of stuck on the thing, right? But yeah, that's a little weird. It's sort of the way it pops out there, right? It sort of pops out, but could be his hand getting stuck on it. Could be a weird AI. He could be, you know, not alive, right? But there's definitely like the hand, it like is gonna pop. You're gonna see right there. It sort of pops out and swallows his hand.
ותודה לך על הקפה, הוא מצוין.
But all right, I mean,
אני לא יודע לגבי הקלוריות, זה נראה לי מסוכן מאוד.
Coffee early in the morning? Yeah, well, it's not early in the morning because according to the clock, it was 14:59. So it was 2:59 p.m. This was an afternoon thing. It was not an early morning thing.
מה שאלת אותי?
Right?
שלום אומרים ברשת שאתה בכלל מת?
אני מת על קפה, אתה יודע מה? אני מת על העם שלי. איך הם מתנהגים, פנטסטי. אתה רוצה לספור את
6 fingers?
מספר אצבעות?
אתה יכול להראות לנו?
פה. פה. ראית?
יפה מאוד.
לחיים.
See, but here,
אני חושב של המסר לאנשים שיוצאים ומתאווררים?
so I mean, it does cut there. I mean, he doesn't really take a sip, or does he take a sip?
מסר לאנשים שיוצאים ומתאווררים?
לצאת להתאוורר.
And then it cuts, right?
לצאת.
Left-handed? Is he? He's left-handed? All right, that's weird. No foam on his lips? Yeah, I know. A little suspect. I think it's weird how the guy moves in the back too, right? See, this guy though, right here, here's the thing that's crazy about it though, guys, is this guy does not seem like a coffee shop worker. Doesn't this guy seem like he's a security guy as well? Tell me that guy ain't a coffee shop worker. You know what I'm saying? Like, that guy looks like he's a security dude as well, right? A Mossad? Absolutely, dude. Dude, right? He like, dude, I don't think he's a coffee shop worker, dude. He looks like a bodyguard, for sure. I believe the girl back there is the one who made the coffee, but he's standing there. Dude, he's not a coffee shop worker, dude. Dude, they're all like, definitely like, right? I mean, look at him, dude. Look at this guy. This guy.
מה שאלת אותי?
ראש הממשלה אומרים ברשת שאתה בכלל מת?
אני מת על קפה, אתה יודע מה? אני מת על העם שלי. איך הם מתנהגים, פנטסטי. אתה רוצה לספור את מספר אצבעות?
You got a guy out there.
פה. ראית?
Yeah, I think the girl made the coffee. If this is real.
לצאת להתאוורר, אבל ליד מרחב מוגן.
Right.
והעמידה שלכם היא מדהימה, נותנת כוח לי, לממשלה, לצה"ל,
To see he's stepping in the back now.
אני לא יכול לשתף
He's just watching back
אבל
there.
עושים דברים מכים באיראן חזק מאוד, גם ביום הזה, גם בלבנון, ממשיכים.
See, one thing that I noticed though, guys, that is pretty crazy. So there's a thing, okay? Hold on one sec here. Okay, there's a thing called moire, right? You know what moire is? So moire is a thing that happens with digital film, okay? Where when you're filming with digital and you get a moire pattern, okay, anything that has lines, if like anything that has a lot of lines that the camera can't tell the lines apart, it could be like knit fabric. Like, look at his zipper, okay? When we look at Netanyahu, and you're going to see some moire happen on the zipper. And to me, that seemed very realistic. Like, his zipper starts to moire, okay? And that is something that happens with digital cameras where the little lines on the zipper are too small for the digital camera to pick up. So it kind of looks like the zipper is moving. And
לצה"ל, למוסד, אנחנו עושים דברים שאני לא יכול
I definitely see that where
לשתף ברגע זה, אבל עושים דברים מכים באיראן חזק מאוד, גם ביום הזה, גם בלבנון, ממשיכים.
it looks like the zipper is moiring, which is a something that the AI wouldn't necessarily add on there.
איך הם מתנהגים, פנטסטי. אתה רוצה לספור את מספר אצבעות?
אתה יכול להראות לנו?
פה. ראית?
יפה מאוד.
לחיים.
אני חושב המסר לאנשים שיוצאים ומתאווררים.
לצאת להתאוורר, אבל ליד מרחב מוגן. והעמידה שלכם היא מדהימה, נותנת כוח לי, לממשלה, לצה"ל, למוסד. אנחנו עושים דברים שאני לא יכול לשתף ברגע זה, אבל עושים...
Yeah, I feel like the zipper is moiring, right?
מכים באיראן חזק מאוד, גם ביום הזה.
Which definitely wouldn't be happening on an AI video.
אני אומר לכולכם.
Yeah, she seems like she made the coffee. Right? She made the coffee. Those other guys in the back are Mossad. But, oh, there's, whoops. There seemed like another fucking, that seemed like another weird cut, didn't it? Hold on. There was another weird cut. Right there. Right there, dude. You see that? That was weird. Right there. There's like a frame missing or something. His finger jumps back. Right there, dude. That's weird. You can see it. You can see a stutter. You see that stutter when I just hold it like frame by frame moving? There's a little stutter there. That's weird. There's a little stutter. Yeah, no, an AI wouldn't need cuts. Here. Started with Jim Carrey. Well, you know what's funny about this though, guys? Is like I mean, there's a lot of people who want him to not be around. Right? You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who want him to not be around. And so, you know, people are going to want to insist that he's dead, right? But this is definitely a 26 though. That is definitely a 26. And 15:03:26. It looks like 2:59, right? Right before 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
I wonder, this would be interesting if we go back to the first time it swings. I wonder what the time is the first time. Oh, we don't see it. Yeah, can't really see it. So I don't know, guys. So if he was gone, you're even more scared? Why isn't he addressing the war? Why this? So, I mean, I really couldn't tell you guys what Netanyahu's plan is. I just feel like he may be in hiding, right? Or I don't know. I mean, it's definitely dangerous for him. You know, I mean, it is dangerous for him. Believe me that like Iran and Iran's friends are looking for him now. You think he is dead? Video has no effect on your opinion? There are some weird cuts though, dude. There's another one, right? That's weird. Right? Look at this. Watch this. His hand is going to drop in like one frame. You see that? That's one frame, guys. Look, watch this. I'm going frame by frame. Frame, 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 frame. Oops. You see that? And at the end there, that was another weird cut right there, dude.
תמיד ליד מרחב מוגן. אנחנו נקל, גם אתם תמשיכו. תמשיכו להישמע להוראות פיקוד העורף, כל הזמן, להישמע להוראות פיקוד העורף, וגם לראשי הערים, להיות תמיד...
Right there. That's a weird frame jump. That's not natural, right? There would be shit between those two frames, dude. That's a little weird. You notice it. See how it's like that jump, right? That's fucking bizarre. So I don't know, guys. The jury is out. It's possible that it's an AI video that is, you know, or it's possible that it is a regular video that is like, I don't know, man. I mean, anything's possible. It's possible they're feeding AI videos because they want people to think he's dead, but there are some weird hiccups like that where there's a weird sort of like where it looks like there's a couple, like some frames missing, and there's some weird perspective shifts and some funky shit with the pockets. The date does line up. So much real life bullshit happening to not lose focus over. Yeah, but so this is just fun, guys. You know what I'm saying? I think this kind of shit is fun. I do. This sort of shit is to me is fun. It is like, you know, we're like goofy sleuthing. Dude, let's go. You want the stream poll? Oh, about the like? Let's go. Dude, I think it's fun to do the goofy sleuthing, right? Is Netanyahu dead? All right, let's see though, guys. Let's take a poll and see whether you guys think he's alive or dead, right? Is he alive? Yay or nay? Now we'll let it play from the beginning.
מה שאלת אותי?
ראש הממשלה אומרים ברשת שאתה בכלל מת?
אני מת על קפה, אתה יודע מה? אני מת על העם שלי. איך הם מתנהגים, פנטסטי. אתה רוצה לספור את מספר אצבעות?
אתה יכול להראות לנו?
פה. פה. היית?
יפה מאוד.
לחיים.
ראש הממשלה מסר לאנשים שיוצאים ומתאווררים?
לצאת להתאוורר, אבל ליד מרחב מוגן. והעמידה שלכם היא מדהימה, נותנת כוח לי, לממשלה, לצה"ל, למוסד. אנחנו עושים דברים שאני לא יכול לשתף ברגע זה, אבל עושים דברים מכים באיראן חזק מאוד, גם ביום הזה, גם בלבנון, ממשיכים. אתם אומרים לי להמשיך? אני אומר לכולכם, גם אתם תמשיכו. תמשיכו להישמע להוראות פיקוד העורף, כל הזמן, להישמע להוראות פיקוד העורף, וגם לראשי הערים, להיות תמיד ליד מרחב מוגן. ואנחנו נקל ככל שהדבר ניתן.
Okay.
תודה לך על הקפה, הוא מצוין. אני לא יודע לגבי הקלוריות.
So let me just say this though, guys. You ready? If this is real, okay? If this is real, here's my take on it. If it is real. Again, it could be AI, it could be in hiding, but if this is real, I think a couple of things. One, I think the coffee was made an hour earlier. The coffee is not hot, okay? The coffee is just literally like was made and has been sitting there for 30 minutes. So it's not hot. Number two, the three guys behind him are all Mossad agents, bodyguards, right? This guy, the dude with the mask, and the dude outside, they're all his bodyguards. Three, this coffee shop is not open for business. They went into a closed business, threw a light on, right? It doesn't even seem like the business lights are on. It's almost like they just have one light in there that they're filming this thing where they hopped in with 3 guys. They have a girl who made the coffee. The coffee's not hot anymore. He does go up and sort of like he's taking a sip, but I don't think he takes a sip. I think it cuts real quick, and then he's like answering the question. But I think this was staged and filmed in like 3 minutes. They whisked him in, they filmed this shit, and they're out. And if it's real, okay, if it's real, if it's AI, it's AI. But if it's real, they went into a closed business with a couple of guys, a girl who is like, who knows who that girl is, right? They fucking have a non-hot cup of coffee, and they bang this shit out. And, you know, right? But if it's not real, it could be AI. There are definitely some weird hiccups, but the date thing is definitely 2026. And so I don't know. It's inconclusive. It looks like people still think he is alive. We have 102 votes, right? So a lot of people, slightly more people think he's alive, but everybody seems pretty split on it. All right. So there we go. The poll. All right. I, however, am going to return my shit. We're going to get out of Premiere Pro here. And I'm not going to save that. There we go. But so let's go. If he's hiding, he's scared, fake vid or not. I mean, he's definitely, I will say this though, guys. You ready? He is definitely like, wherever he is or whatever he's doing, he is definitely worried about his safety. Without a doubt. He is absolutely worried about his, you know what I mean? He is absolutely worried about his safety. Okay? Like 100%. Because he is, you know, he has a significant amount of people looking for his ass. You know what I'm saying? Which did I agree? So after watching this, guys, I think he's alive. Okay? I do see a couple weird things, but the things that made me think it was accurate were like finding out the coffee shop was closed, and the fact that it looks like he's got his security detail and he went into a closed business, a business that has not been open for a while, to film some bullshit coffee thing. The date was accurate, and it stayed consistent in the moving around, and there were some hiccups, some stuttering or whatever, but like also, you know, it's I don't know. I mean, it's possible that they filmed something and they ran it through AI or something afterwards to sort of make it look like for example, it's advantageous for Benjamin Netanyahu for people to think he might be dead. I think for him that's advantageous. So it's possible that they filmed a regular video and then they added some color correction in AI, which introduced a couple glitches. And I mean, dude, I do that shit. Like, I will take regular photos and I will blow them up with AI in order to put them on a thumbnail. But then sometimes the writing, it gets a little weird. And people be like, oh, that's an AI photo. And it's like, no, I just use an AI to enlarge it, which affects it. So it's possible that they're playing up the maybe he's not alive or maybe he's not in Israel because they want like that speculation to exist, because everybody, like every Iranian like terrorist that is in Israel is looking for his ass right now. I mean, think about it, dude. Think about how badly the Iranian regime wants him to be put down. Like, they are not, right? They are, everybody's looking for him, bro. You know? He's at Mar-a-Lago. Dude, let's go. Dude, I think he is He might be banging Melania right now, dude. Dude, has anyone seen Melania? Dude, you think he could be, right? Keith Richards could be giving Melania the stiff little fingers, right? I mean, anything's possible with these guys. Dude. Oh, shit, bro. Dude. But yeah, the other thing, though, that I did see on there, guys, is I saw some moire. I saw a little bit of moire on his zipper. And that made me think, too, that, like, it was an actual video. Because if an AI would not create moire on a zipper, okay, and an AI video would, I don't think, would do that. I don't think an AI would be that, like, you know, that detailed, right? Fake coffee. I mean, dude, it's hard. It's hard, you know, because like one thing I know now, unfortunately, guys, because of the existence of AI, we believe shit or we disbelieve shit. Like, right? I find this too. Like, I see things and I am like, that's AI, or like, there's no way that could be AI, or is that AI? Like, I get it with the animal videos, guys, where I see so many, Jenny and I on Instagram, when I see cute animal videos, I love possums, I love little pigs. When I see cute animal videos, I send them to Jenny and she does the same. But there's a lot of AI animal videos. So now every animal video I see, I think it might be AI. I don't even know what's real or what's not real anymore. Right? And the animal videos are a little harder to tell because, you know, their animals are like, I don't know, I'm less aware, you know? And so that's what's crazy. Because I've said this before, guys, that I don't think the danger of AI is that they're going to make something that's not real and we're going to believe it's real. I think the danger of AI is it has made us question reality to the point of we're going to see shit that's real and we're not going to believe it's real because we're going to be convinced that it has been created with AI. I think it's the reverse where we're going to now doubt reality and they're going to get us to doubt reality because we will have convinced ourselves that maybe that's not real. And that's what I think is really fucked up about it, right? Is like we're going to disbelieve reality because we know that AI can create these things. And so if we don't want to believe reality, we're just going to think, nope, that's AI. And that's like, to me, that seems pretty dangerous. Right? Especially when those Trump Epstein videos drop, right? Dude, you know the Trump Epstein videos are coming, boss. I know that you know that I know that you know they're coming. Oh shit, but treason, remember, it's treason, right? Oh shit, boss. Oh, fucking A, bro. Isn't that wild? Dude, what a jaunt. What a journey, though. So let's see what here is Grok said it's AI generated. I love these, dude. Have you seen these? The people looks real to me. It's got a foot for a hand, dude. That shit's amazing. Dude, whoever made this one is incredible, dude. Looks real to me. Dude, look at this one.
אני מת על קפה, אתה יודע מה? אני מת על העם שלי. איך הם מתנהגים, פנטסטי. אתה רוצה לספור את מספר אצבעות? אתה יכול לעזור לנו? פה. פה. היית?
Dude, oh, you see the coffee cup?
אתה לא אומרים ברשת שאתה בכלל מת?
אני מת על קפה, אתה יודע מה? אני מת על העם שלי. איך הם מתנהגים, פנטסטי. אתה רוצה לספור את מספר אצבעות?
אתה יכול להראות לנו?
פה. פה. היית?
Dude, the coffee cup morphing. That shit is funny. Yeah, the pocket didn't crack me up, really. The tip sign's a little weird, but it could be a place, right? You know, maybe they put that in there. Yeah, see, here's saying 2024, but I saw the 6, right? Not even real letters. And so ChatGPT, what did ChatGPT? It said it's real because the light from the windows reflects naturally on the face check and coffee cup. Hand holding the cup and pointing gesture look anatomically correct, right? The barista counter machines and objects stay stable across frames. The face remains stable, normal camera behavior. And then the captions were added later. Yeah, that's true. Dude, this is funny, dude.
Clearly you can see I am still alive.
Dude, definitely real. Oh, shit, bro. Oh, now they got fucking multiple hands. look at, they added the fucking hand reversed. Dude, some of these are amazing. Oh, shit. Dude, here's a photo, right? This is the guy from outside. Inside, Mossad guy with a mask. Wearing a Columbia sportswear jacket, it looks like. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Another Mossad? Yeah, for sure, dude. I mean, I'm sure he's got a crazy security detail, dude. Right? But there's the guy, and the Mossad guys have masks. You know? But, so, I don't know, man. I think it's real. I think it's real. I think there are a little, you know, there's some quirky shit in there, but for me, it was the moire pattern on the zipper that, and the confirmed date that seemed to be consistent. So, but I don't know, dude. Been telling me to watch the entire thing. Dude, I've watched the entire thing. I've watched it like 30 times. Real photo, but old, he's dead. Dude, let's go. Dude, we'll see, though. We're going to find out. You know, I mean, if he is dead, eventually they're going to have to acknowledge it, right? You know, found more video, put it in Discord. All right, let's go, Victor. Let's go, boss. What do we got in... Oh, this is from their Instagram. Okay, so here he is with a big security detail outside. Right? Again, this coffee shop has been closed for a long time. And so he shows up with a bunch of security guys. Right. Oh, there's a whole nother guy. So that wasn't even the guy from outside. This is a whole nother guy, dude. Shit. So there's a guy outside, a guy inside, and two guys behind the counter. So interesting. This is the guy who he shakes hands with is filming him while he's talking to the other camera person, right?
נותנת כוח לי, לממשלה, לצה"ל. מה שאלת אותי?
ראש הממשלה אומרים ברשת שאתה בכלל מת?
אני מת על קפה, אתה יודע מה? אני מת על...
So, all right. Dude, let's go. Dude, Trump coming out of the airplane toilet to speak? Yeah, I don't know. But, dude, I think, though, you ready for this? Here's my thing. I think the people that believe he's dead are going to believe he's dead. And the people that aren't are going to not. I think it's just one of those things where, you know, people are going to have their shit. I just think if he is deceased, eventually we're going to find out about it. They can't hide him forever, you know, right? They can't hide him forever. I just think, though, guys, you ready? I think if he was actually dead, I don't know. I feel like if he was dead, Israel would play that up. They would, right? I mean, why would they fucking hide it? If he was actually dead, don't you think they would play it up and be like, oh my God, they killed him? Like, that would be like, you know, there's certainly guys further down the pipe that would love to be in charge and like a full-on war with Iran and bash the shit out of them, right? Like, that would be a huge excuse for them to just go ape shit. And I feel like there's enough people in the IDF that if he was actually dead, they would like relish how overboard they could go. And then they would be like, oh, America, they killed Bibi. Like, now America needs to be all in. We're going to just invade the whole country or something, you know? Because isn't that 𝗙𝗍𝗟 guy? Isn't this dude fucking, right? Ben 𝗙𝗍𝗟? Isn't this guy the fucking, like, the crazy motherfucker who, like, right? The national security minister, wouldn't he go like, you know what I mean? So, oh, they're trying to say they're all dead? Is that what it is? I see. There are people that are trying to say all of them have been taken out, that Ben 𝗙𝗍𝗟 and fucking Netanyahu and the whole group have been taken out. Oh, shit, dude. Right? Because, like, to me, he seems like if Netanyahu died, this guy would, like, be apeshit, right? He would be so ready. Like, this guy is says the craziest shit, dude. Right? He does. Dude, do you think Epstein is alive? Nah, I don't think so. But, all right. Oh, shit, boss. Dude, hey, guys, you know what, though? That was fun, actually. I know it's kind of stupid, and we have way more important shit to worry about, but I actually enjoyed that. I did. I enjoyed that little bit of investigative, like, frame-by-frame work. I thought that was fun. Speculating on whether he's alive or not is actually fun. Dude, no, I know, dude. Dude, Lindsey Graham. Can you imagine if what Lindsey Graham would do if Netanyahu, like, if he died in an Iranian missile strike? Dude, Lindsey would, like, put his Grindr profile at half-mast for, like, the rest of the year, dude. I'm serious. Lindsey Graham, dude, he would probably drink himself into a coma. He would, dude. So, dude, but look at all this shit, though. There's a lot of people, like, reporting that these guys are all dead. Dude, Now they're saying that Israeli media says he died in a car crash. Dude, there's a lot of like shit going down, bro. You know? I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know what to think, boss. All right, let's look at the Oscars real quick, though. I want to see the Oscar winners. Dude, the girl from Hamnet won. Right? The girl from Hamnet who one battle after another took Best Picture. I figured it was going to. Okay? So the Oscars, right? So one battle after another did win Best Picture. Let's go. I have not seen that yet, but I'm going to see it now because it's going to come out again. They always bring the top Oscar movies back, and we missed one battle after another. I do like Paul Thomas Anderson. I was glad she won for Hamnet. Dude, Hamnet was so good. Hamnet was so good, boss. It was like, and she was really good. That was an amazing movie. Sinners was incredible. I knew Michael Jordan was probably going to win that. And this one, though, I thought was really weird. Amy Madigan in Weapons. I did not see Weapons. I didn't even know Weapons. I think it's a foreign language film. So I did not, I have no idea what, I didn't see any of that. You don't watch movies anymore? I mean, that makes sense. We have the Regal Unlimited, so we go a lot. We go at least once a week. Weapons was good. It was a horror movie. Yeah, no, I'm going to see it because they're all going to come out. They're all going to come out again now. They do that, like they re-release all the Oscar winners because they can monetize them afterwards. So I'm sure one battle's going to come out. I mean, we saw Frankenstein today, right? Frankenstein was pretty good. Weapons is not foreign language. Oh, okay. I saw a movie poster for it, and I thought it was foreign language because it looked like it had German on the movie poster. Dude, Sinners is really good, guys. Sinners was like good. It was like sexy. And yeah, we go to theater every week, at least once a week. Sometimes we go more than once, but we go every Sunday. We go to theater and dude, Frankenstein was good. We saw that today. But yeah, so we see most of the movies, right? I mean, we're fans. I still love the theater experience, guys. You know, I mean, I know you can watch shit on Netflix and stuff, but the theater experience is just, dude, you just can't, like, I don't know, man. I hope theaters don't disappear because seeing movies in that way is like, it's just so epic, you know? And I mean, I've seen a lot of shit, you know, disappear. Like drive-ins used to be a big thing when I was a kid. And drive-ins disappeared. You're not a crowd person? Yeah, but so that's just it, Dark Storms. There's no crowds anymore in movies. Right? There aren't. I mean, maybe there are in some parts of the country where there's not a lot of shit going on, but here in the city, there are never any crowds. I mean, the most crowded movie that we've seen lately was, trying to think what movie we saw recently that actually was kind of full. It was pretty, hold on, let me see here. It was pretty recent. I think maybe the one we saw that was kind of full was it Wuthering Heights? I think maybe it was Wuthering Heights was the one, or no, maybe, I don't know. We saw one movie recently that had a pretty decent crowd, but most of them don't. You know, most of the movies, I suppose if you go opening night, you know the movie I want to go see opening night? You know the movie that I am dying to see? Don't make fun of me for this, okay? But there is one movie coming up that I am dying to see, guys. And it's the Devil Wears Prada 2, dude. Dude, I love The Devil Wears Prada. That was like seriously one of my top 20 fucking favorite movies, right? And so, dude, Jenny is so not excited. She's like, oh my God, I don't even want to see this, but I can't wait to see this movie. Dude, I fucking love it. I love The Devil Wears Prada, and it's coming out. Dude, I might go see that opening night. Right? Oh, shit. So good. So good, dude. Anna Wintour, yes. Yes, dude. Oh my God, did Anna Wintour gave out a movie, or gave out an Oscar? Let's go. I want to see if we can see that, dude. Oh, there she is. Oh my God, dude.
Anna, would you like to read the nominees? Thank you, Emily.
Thank you, Emily. Dude, she's crazy. Look at her hair, bro. Right? I will walk out sulking from what? From what do I walk out sulking?
And the nominees. Anna, would you like to
Dude,
read the
she's
nominees?
so funny.
Thank you, Emily.
Dude, she is a legend. Dude, she's a legend, man. Oh my God, bro. That's funny. Dude, her hair is fucking classic. Dude. Oh, did Melania? No, Melania was not at the Oscars. Dude, Melania, though, you know where you might see Melania? Okay, if you're going to see Melania, it's going to be at the Razzies. Okay? Dude, the Raspberry Awards. You know what the Razzies are, right? The Razzies are where you would find Melania. Dude. The Razzies are funny, bro. They're like the awards for the worst movies. Right? Dude, the Razzies, that's where Melania belongs. No, the Razzies is not like that, dude. Sherwood Forest Cut. Dude, Anna Wintour, she's a classic, though. Right? If you see when she was young, dude, she was a nut, bro. Right? When she was young, dude, she was a fucking, I mean, she's always had a weird hairstyle, but she's pretty crazy, dude. I don't know, dude. I like the fashion world, boss. I've always sort of like, I love fashion. I mean, I feel bad. Like I said, I feel bad that fashion has been so dominated by predators and shit, because I just love fashion, like the photographers and the clothes and the outlandish styles and the way it fuses with like rock and roll and you know, there's models are like, the really good models are crazy, especially I like the androgynous ones. But yeah, there's been so much like abuse and degeneracy in the industry, which sucks. I mean, and there's a lot of that in, you know, entertainment too. But like, man, dude, I just love fashion. I always have. Like, even as a kid, my sisters used to get like Vogue. And dude, Vogue, I don't know if you've ever like, you know, women have definitely probably looked through Vogue. But for those of you men, if you've never experienced a Vogue magazine, that shit is like 300 pages of like exquisitely photographed fucking ads. It is like all ads. There's hardly any articles in it. There are some articles, but mostly it's just ads. But they are photographed by like the top photographers. And so the lighting and the styling, and they're like out in the streets in New York and Paris, and they're in these crazy fucking apartments and shit. And it is like, it's just beautiful to look at. Like, everything in it is just designed to like exude some type of like, I don't know, like vibe. It is just like, but it's ads upon ads. You just look at the ads and each one is like a photographic work of art. And so I was always just enamored with that shit, dude. Something about it. I don't know, man. It's amazing. Dude, it's amazing. And I mean, even to this day, I get Vanity Fair, right? Which is interesting because Vanity Fair is like a news and pop culture magazine, but it is still like connected to the fashion world, right? I still get the magazine copies of Vanity Fair and Rolling Stone. I still have like a pile of fucking magazines out in the living room, dude. Right? I don't know, man. I fucking love that shit, dude. But yeah, it's crazy. Oh shit, boss. Dude, when was she born? They still have magazines? They do. She was born in 49. Crazy, dude. Yeah, no, they still have magazines. Absolutely. Yeah. They do. Did you ever get Colors Mag by Benetton? I did not. No. Crazy, crazy. All right, all right. Well, dude, I'm going to go make some videos, boss. Dude, I saw a thing where I saw somebody talk about the speech, dude. Hold on, I want to see something here. Somebody was talking about some Oscar speeches. Oh, shit. No to war and free Palestine. Let's go. They're still speaking it. Dude, look at this shit, dude. $21 billion. The war so far. That's some BS, man. $21 billion. Bro, such bullshit, dude. $21 billion. It's been like less than 3 weeks, man. $1 billion a day they're spending on that shit, guys. You know what I mean? $1 billion a day. Can you even fathom $1 billion? 1,000 millions. Every day they could give 1,000 poor people $1 million. Right? Right? Dude, it's insane. Dude, Melania's movie ain't going to any award shit. That movie dropped out of the fucking ratings so fast. It dropped out of the thing. Like in the first weekend, it made money because they were buying tickets. But by the second week, dude, it was making like $100 a theater. Right? Yeah, no, I saw Brendan Carr. He's threatening everybody. Right? He's such a douche. But dude, Trump fucking bottomed out today. Crazy. Yeah, dude, Mark Levin is a clown, bro. He's a fucking clown. Dude, Trump's entire government is a clown. Fucking clown show. All his buddies, everybody who kisses Trump's ass is a fucking clown, dude. Let's be honest. Oh, here's the one. Right? Let's see.
Mr. Nobody Against Putin is about how you lose your country. And what we saw when working with this footage, it's that you lose it through countless small little acts of complicity. When we act complicit, when a government murders people on the streets of our major cities, when we don't say anything, when oligarchs take over the media and control how we could produce it and consume it.
I mean, he's not wrong.
We all face a moral choice, but luckily, even a nobody is more powerful than you think. Mr. Nobody against Putin.
Dude, that's crazy. What a great speech. Because, guys, I don't know if you have heard this, okay? I don't know if you've heard this, but there's a saying. There's a saying, guys, and it says it's death by 1,000 cuts, okay? And that's a really powerful saying, okay? Death by 1,000 cuts, because what happens is when there is some major sort of like takeover or some major epic change, it's not like they come in with this really noticeable like hoo-ha and all of a sudden everything changes. It's just like one little cut and another little cut and another little cut and another little cut, and you don't even notice the little cuts until you've had 1,000 of them and you just fucking keel over. And that's really how these like major things happen, is it's just tiny little pinpricks that seem in and of themselves not like a big deal, but there's pretty soon there's so many of them that everything just shatters, okay? It's like if you take these poles holding everything up and you just chip them 1,000 times in a tiny way, one day they just crumble and the whole thing just snaps. And what this guy said was absolutely true, because we're seeing some things, guys. We're seeing, like, one of the things I notice is like Elon Musk paying huge amounts of money, Miriam Adelson, like individuals paying ungodly amounts of money to get people elected. And so their investigations disappear. That's one thing. Then you're noticing the people getting shot in the streets, and we're not all being like, wow, that's not okay. Or you see the videos of ICE treating people like shit, and people are still not standing up to it, right? Then you have like Larry Ellison about to maybe own 35% of all the media, right? Trump's buddies buying TikTok and buying Twitter, and right? So they're buying up the media. That's real problematic. You know, and I mean, they're firing journalists, and now you have Brendan Carr threatening to pull broadcast licenses. Then you have AI making us doubt reality, right? They're doing shit like refusing to release the Epstein files and just, you know, blatant lying. Oh yeah, prices are going down when your bills are like, no, shit's going up. And we're just letting all of this shit go by, you know. Private equity buying all the houses and you know, like price gouging going on, and, you know, overcharging us for groceries and shrinkflation, right? They're like jacking up the price and making the bag smaller. Like, really? Dude, I mean, what's next, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, dude, it's fucking bullshit. And, you know, when I saw Elon Musk was threatening to primary all of the senators if they don't do what he wants. And, like, guys, if you have one guy threatening to primary and fund the primary of your entire Congress, like, that's bad news, guys. We need to, like, pull the plug on that shit real quick. Dude, Linz, let's go. All right, but now, guys, you ready? You guys got a dance party. I'm ready to dance. We're going to dance this off for now, okay? And fuck Elon Musk, right? Clown. Fucking clown, bro. Yeah. Dude, we're winning this shit. In November, we're fucking taking the house back, and we're going to investigate these fuckers. Oh, dude, my old man body, bro. Oh, shit. Those of you it seems like we've had a lot of new viewers tonight. You're about to get that dance party. Let's go, baby. Stick around. Oh, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Who's ready? Who's ready? Dude, I got to stretch. Oh. Oh, shit. Let's dance. Come on. Here we go. You ready? Dude, thank you guys again for a great stream. But can appreciate you guys. Always, always, always. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah. Dude, Trump, I'm honestly worried, guys. The meltdowns he was having tonight on Truth Social, not a good sign, dude. Dude, I think Trump is gonna like wrestle a female reporter to the ground pretty soon here, dude. He's going, dude, he is like the guy is cooked, bro. His back is up against the wall. Imagine how desperate he's gonna be in like 6 months, right? You know what I'm saying? He is in 6 months, bro. He is going to be a powder keg, dude. Right? He is. Dude, love you too, guys. All right, you ready? Time for a little deja vu. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, come on. Let's go, baby, let's go! Woo! Dude, that is a fucking mouthful, boss! All right. All right, I'm gonna go make some videos. You guys have been great. Thank you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your head, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.
I'm tired of explaining. It's too late because everyone is waiting. That's great, so why are you complaining? You're on blue. If I'm unsure, will anybody notice? It's my fault because I love you on purpose. I'm insecure, or just a little nervous. You're on blue. Who knows you're on blue? When every bruise looks good on you, tell me who knows you're on blue. When every bruise looks good on you. You found out that nobody is perfect, and you doubt that anything is worth it. Look around, the world is a circus. You're on blue. So provoking, I forgot to mention. Are you joking? I need some attention. And nothing's working to change your direction. You're on blue. Who knows you're on blue? When every bruise looks good on you, tell me who knows you're on blue? When every bruise looks good on you. Why won't you hold my hand? Are you gonna deny this? Do the best you can. I haven't got a plan, but I'm gonna survive this. That's just who I am.